Greetings, friends. It's me, Wayman29, and I just wanted to come on and share something that I've been thinking about. The title of the title of this video will be "Grace Makes Way for Lazy Christians," and we all hear about the theology from evangelicals. You can look at the start of that, do some research projects, Calvinism and especially Augustine and Paul and all those people who talked about it. Look up the Greek word for it, then look up the Hebrew word for it, and you'll find that there are 5 or 6 words that go with that, and it's pretty interesting. From Esther all the way back to Genesis, it's associated with favor, or found grace in the sight of. Usually, if the word grace in some translations or favor, the word sight will be in that. That's from Esther back. It starts getting a little more abstract in the Psalms and through the prophets, and then blown way out by the time you hit New Testament. And I think that Christians a lot of times use this as a means to an end, to do anything they want, walk all over people. So it's pretty amazing how you see a teary-eyed TV minister like Todd Bentley talking about the grace of God, tears running down his face. I'm sure there's a bank robber somewhere that didn't get caught who feels the same way, that grace was bestowed to him by God, if you think about that. So, today, even though the Apostle Paul in his writings said, "So do we sin so that grace abounds?" God forbid. We do sin, it seems, in the Christian evangelical community, so that grace can abound, because we preach it. However, we are unable to actually live it. And friends, this is what I want to go back to: the importance of the law. Maybe the importance of the law. Back when the word didn't mean Jesus, it meant law. I'm going to read a part of the Upanishads, because the Hindus got this, and this is the creation of Brahman and the beginning of the world, and they're going through this. And so in the Upanishads here, I'll put the link to the reference, because some of these names are very long, and I'm unable to pronounce it. But here in this particular Upanishad, it talks about the creation of Brahman, and how he creates things more powerful than themselves to keep things in order. So here is the section concerning the law. It, or Brahman, still did not become fully developed, so it created the law, or the Dharma, a form superior to and surpassing itself. And the law is here the ruling power standing above the ruling power. Hence, there is nothing higher than the law. Therefore, a weaker man makes demands of a stronger man by appealing to the law, just as one does by appealing to a king. Now the law is nothing but truth. Therefore, when a man speaks truth, people say he speaks the law. And when a man speaks the law, people say he speaks the truth. They are really the same thing. Amazing, friends. So the Hindus, the Upanishads, they figured it out, and it's amazing. So when did this happen in biblical literature? This happened in the text of Job, and this happened when Abraham was discussing the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah with the Creator, and discussing just and unjust acts, and holding even the divine accountable to the law. So friends, don't let grace abound too much. Don't let it too much. And maybe you actually have to do something. Do something for your neighbor. Do something to qualify as being a true, quote-unquote, true Christian. Because our humanity ends up walking all over us, and there's nothing we could do about it. Although, some people say that there's quick fixes and sanctification and all that. Doesn't happen, friends. As you know, even sanctified people sin. So, what's fascinating, friends, it's an everyday process. When you walk out your front door, and how you react to your community and the people in your lives, that might be a good start. And maybe, like Noah, you will be able to find grace in the eyes of the Lord, if you're that lucky. So take care, friends, and remember, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.